Selina Marianne Prescott wasn't your average student. As one of the school's heavy hitters in track and field, she was always the last one to clock out. That Mamba mentality was just how she was built. Since she was a shorty playing grade school soccer, people saw she didn't play when it came to the win. That grind was going to land her a full ride, but her coaches stayed worried she was going to hit a wall. "Don't stay out here all night, Selina," Coach Helena said, packing up. "Even a machine needs to power down." "I'm solid, Coach," Selina said, hitting her stretches. "I'll be 100% for the meet this weekend." Selina just nodded, but in her head, she was thinking, if they only knew. She had her own way of killing the stress, and it involved her man, Richter Linwood. He was the star of the baseball team and just as much of a hustle addict as she was. As the sun dipped, Selina saw Richter on the far field finishing his reps. He caught her eye, flashed a smirk, and gave a quick wave. That was the signal. Selina headed to the girls' locker room. It was ghost town status. Once the door clicked shut, she was in her zone. She stripped out of her gear and headed to the back showers. The room was heavy with steam and the smell of that expensive-ass shampoo Irene Whalen always used. Selina didn't care. She preferred the solo vibes. She stepped under the spray, letting the hot water hit her muscles, waiting for the real recovery session to start. A minute later, the locker room door creaked. Most people would have jumped, but Selina just smirked. She knew that walk. Suddenly, a presence slid through the steam into her stall. "Yo," a deep voice whispered. A voice that definitely didn't belong in there. "Took you long enough," Selina teased, not even turning around. It was Richter. He didn't waste time, wrapping his arms around her. Selina let out a soft purr. This was the only way to actually vent the pressure. "You know we're playing with fire, right?" Richter muttered against her neck. "If we get caught, it's a wrap for both of us." "Then don't get caught," Selina whispered, turning to face him. "Make the risk worth it." Seeing him there, fit and focused, reminded her why they clicked. They were both alphas, always chasing the next win. Richter pulled her in for a heavy kiss, his hands gripping her wet skin. The shower water was coming down hard, making everything slick and intense. "I've been thinking about this since first period," Richter said, his voice dropping low. "Talk is cheap, Linwood. Show me." He didn't need to be told twice. He turned her around, and Selina leaned against the tiles. Richter was all power, his movements steady and rhythmic, exactly like his swing at the plate. The locker room echoed with the sound of the water and their heavy breathing. For Selina, all the pressure of the scouts and the grades vanished. It was just this, the raw, physical connection with someone who lived the same grind. When they finally hit that peak together, it was like a total system reset. Richter held her close as they caught their breath, the steam starting to fade. "So," Selina breezed, leaning back, "I still your favorite MVP?" "Always," Richter laughed, giving her one last kiss. They had to move fast, wash up and get out before the night janitor made his rounds. They were athletes, so they knew how to finish a play. They'd go back to being the perfect overachievers tomorrow, but tonight, they got exactly what they needed.